There's a quiet list every woman carries, not on paper. Not in her phone, but in her heart. It's made up of things she'll never say out loud. Not because she's playing games, but because what she truly wants in a man can't be begged for, it has to be sensed, embodied, and earned. If you've ever felt like you're doing everything right, and still falling short, chances are, you're missing the unspoken. These are the things she craves on a soul level. The things she secretly hopes you'll understand without her having to teach you. 1. She wants a man who can lead without controlling. Women aren't looking for dictators. They're looking for direction. There's a difference. Leadership, to a woman, isn't about barking orders, it's about being steady when she's overwhelmed, decisive when she's uncertain, and protective without making her feel caged. It's the quiet confidence of a man who can walk into a chaotic situation and bring clarity, not confusion. She'll never say, "I want to be led," because society has taught her to be strong and independent, and she is. But deep down, she still wants to feel safe in your presence. She wants to be able to exhale when you're around, to trust your judgment, and to lean on your inner strength without feeling weak for doing so. The irony? The man who leads like this usually never calls himself a leader. He just is. 2. She wants emotional presence. Not just physical availability. You can sit next to her every night and still make her feel alone. What she truly wants, what she won't say outright, is for you to see her. Not just with your eyes, but with your attention. She wants to feel that when she speaks, you're not just waiting for your turn to talk. You're actually listening. When she shares her day, she's not always looking for solutions. Sometimes she just needs to feel like her emotions matter to you. The man who can be emotionally present, who can hold space for her without judgment, becomes irreplaceable. Because when a woman feels emotionally safe, her love deepens, her guard lowers. She begins to show you layers of herself no one else gets to see. And she'll never say it like this, but the man who makes her feel emotionally understood becomes the man she dreams of building her life with. 3. She wants to admire you, to look up to you. At her core, every woman wants to feel proud of the man she's with. She won't say it out loud, but she wants to admire you, your ambition, your character, your mindset. Not because she needs you to be rich or famous, but because she needs to believe in you. She wants to feel like being with you elevates her. That you're the kind of man who's going somewhere, with purpose. A man who holds himself to a standard. A man who doesn't make excuses. If you become the type of man who pushes through adversity, who stays loyal when it's hard, who stays disciplined when no one's watching, she will never stop respecting you. And a woman who respects you, deeply and quietly, will love you with a loyalty no one else can match. 4. She wants you to be unshakably grounded in who you are. One of the deepest unspoken desires women have is to be with a man who cannot be swayed by insecurity, validation, or pressure. She wants to feel like you know who you are, not because you're loud or arrogant, but because your identity doesn't waver when life tests you. When she sees you staying calm in chaos, making decisions from a place of principle, and refusing to compromise your values just to be liked, that's when her desire for you grows in silence. That's when she begins to trust you not just with her body, but with her soul. She'll never tell you this directly, but a man who is grounded gives her the freedom to be feminine, to soften, to stop fighting the world and just rest, knowing she's with someone who can hold space for both her strength and her softness. The truth is, most women won't voice these needs because they're afraid of being seen as too much. But the man who can sense the quiet, the needs she doesn't speak, becomes the one she cherishes for life. If this opened your eyes, you'll want to check out video number 14. How to turn on any woman without touching her. Because once you understand her emotional needs, you'll learn how to awaken her desire without saying a word. If this helped you see women in a new light, do this: subscribe to Mind of Man, turn on the notification bell, and drop a comment telling us which point hit home the hardest. Because this channel isn't just about attraction. It's about awakening the strongest version of you.